Hello and welcome to day 20 for this Inktober Tangles Challenge 2023. I'm Rachel from Rachel Angela Art and you can find me on Instagram of the same name. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, CZT, and I just wanted to say thank you to Stephanie Jennifer for putting these prompts for the challenge together for us. So, and this is Kalooa by Dreher Goeddertz. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Nina. Nina was in my CCT training, and this is her tangle, and it looks like a little flower head, and this is how I've done it, and I've done it all the way around the outside as a border as well, because you know I like doing borders, and you can put many of these together. You see I've put a one on the end there and done it long, and Nina's got some lovely tangles of it on her Instagram page if you want to follow her there as well. So slowing down and remembering to be present and focus, and I will start with our corner dots once I've zoomed in. And sorry about the lighting today. Here in England our weather is quite dull, raining. We've got this storm happening anyway. So slowing down and doing our corner dots. To do our border. And it doesn't have to be perfect. At all. That's not what Zentangle is about. And it's a really easy tangle. What I do as a string is probably do a cross in the middle here, and just very lightly just to give us our string. And then let's do our tangle. So from this I just use it as a centre line, and it's just a case of doing a little S curve and coming into the centre, and then we're going to do that. We're going to do that opposite as well, so a reverse S if you like, and then I'm going to turn it all the way around. And you can do these as thin, as tall, as wide as you like. So another S curve, and then come into the bottom of that, so that forms the bottom, and then another S curve there. And I'm going to turn the tile, and I'm going to do another S curve, and then another one here to come in to the bottom, and then I'd probably just join that up and ink that in, and then turn it round, and then we're doing another S curve, and then another S curve, and again I've probably drawn small like I always do. Got to fit so much on this 2" by 2" tile. And then you just come in almost to the centre, but not quite, almost to the centre, and then you do that on all of them and get your rhythm going. And it does not have to be perfect. That's the whole beauty about tangling. And then all we're going to do is put another little petal on the top, and then just go up to the middle, back round and down. Up to the middle of our cross, curve and back down. So you see that? Up to the middle, cross and back down. And that's it. And then what Nina has done in a lot of hers is, well, I mean, you can do anything you like, but you can aura this, or you can add some more in and to come out, and then aura it. You can put any patterns in here. So I was thinking just going up, turn the tail, and I will do that on all of them. Just auring that line. And just auring that line. And then you can add another one here, so it comes out. You can make it larger. So if we imagine, you can make it longer. So do an S curve as though it's coming down the back, and then another one here, and join it, and then you can bring them in and then do your little top, and then just so that my pattern's consistent on this one, just bring it down like that and turn your tail, and then I'll go from about here. Maybe that's a bit too long, but nothing matters. It does not matter. And then bring that in. Then do our little, oops, lines, turning again. So sorry if this is a bit dark, it seems quite dark. I've got my light on, but it seems to be dimming. So another S curve and another S curve. Bring it in. And then I will probably imagine that's the line that we've drawn. And then our last one. Okay, and then bring those last two in, and then make your little petal. To me they look like flames. And then just my pattern, and you can do completely anything else that you like. And then I'm just going to ink these little bits in, as you can see, and then we're just going to aura the whole thing. So I'm just going to either millimeters or so, and then we're just going to aura the whole tangle. And your hand will get used to drawing. and it'll form muscle memory. Of the strokes that you make, because you might draw this completely different to me. So we're just turning our tile, keeping relaxed. And then joining up. That's it. And then we're just going to, and you can go on, you can add more, or add some flux. I'll just add some flux. Which is just, I just think that looks nice. I haven't added, I'm missing my flux. I'm a bit of a flux addict, I must admit. Just adding some flux. This is how I do my flux. And then just there we go. I think that's enough, and I would ink this in for drama. The black really gives it some contrast. No, I don't ink that in. And you can add some orbs if you like. But I got carried away again. I should have just done the pattern. And I really should be colouring in a different pen. I've not left enough gap there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. We're not doing any measuring. We're just going to enjoy the process of drawing one stroke at a time. Breathing, relaxing. So it looks a bit odd now. I'll just put a little bit in, a little bit of ink. Take that down a bit. Right, okay, so we will just add our graphite to the bottom of these. Turning your tail. Just add in quite heavily the graphite. To the bottom of each of these. And then taking our tortillon. And then we're just going to pull the graphite. Flick. I call it, it's just a really light flick, and you can see just how much just go up the outsides, the insides rather, just to give it a bit of shape. Oops. And this is, as you know, my favourite bit. Get lost in the shading. Very relaxing. Just go down there. Give it a bit of definition. I'm pushing the graphite in and flicking it out. Just so there's no harsh lines. Just going down the sides to get that dimension, so that it looks that it's round. Turning the tile. There we go. We can take some white graphite to this, and if you whiten this middle bit, got to press on really hard. And sorry about the light. It is dying. So I'm going to leave it at that with the light going. And we will sign this. Always remember to sign your chop, as they call it. And there we have Kalooa by Dreher Goeddertz. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.